guys can dance along too. Oh yeah. Shout out to Randall Brown for making that song up. It's one of the greatest intro songs ever. No, guys, actually, that is Randall's Cameo Man song, and sometimes I use it to start my shows. Anyway, Fears, audience, Fears. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing great. Heroes and Villains is in the house. What up, Heroes and Villains? Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing great. Cheers to you guys. I want to thank Heroes and Villains for coming on my show yesterday. And if you guys have not seen that show, oh my God, that show was a doozy. That show was a doozy. So check out the last live stream we did. Man, we were talking about all sorts of crazy shit. It was crazy. But, yeah, man, shout out to Heroes and Villains Collectibles. Be sure to give them a like. Be sure to give them a sub. Be sure to give me a like. Give me a sub. Every like, every sub, every comment, everything helps. Everything helps. Yo, Stinky Pete. Stinky Pete, I gotta ask, why is your YouTube channel named Stinky Pete? Like, what's the backstory? Like, do you fart a lot? Do you shit your pants? Like, what's going on? I'm just curious. Let me know, Stinky Pete. What's up? Heroes and Villains says it was fun yesterday. It was fun yesterday, but I gotta tell you guys, that live stream, it was pretty nuts. It was pretty insane. But yeah. So I hope everybody's having a good day. It's been busy. It's been a busy day for me. Mostly it's been good. But I do have a bit of bad news. It's not too bad, but I'll tell you guys in a minute. Yo, Chicken Wizard says, good day, Captain Fears of the USS Fears. It's got a nice ring to it. I appreciate that. Stinky Pete says, I'm a big fan of Stinky Pete from the Toy Story 2. The guy who voiced him is my uncle. Nice. Now, who was Stinky Pete out of Toy Story 2? Stinky Pete. I gotta Google this character. Hang on. Stinky Pete. I don't remember this guy. Hang on. Stinky Pete from Toy Story. And then I just got to go to images. Images. I love Google. You can find anything on Google. Let's see. Stinky Pete from Toy Story. Let's see. Oh, the old guy. Yeah. When he was trying to kidnap Woody, and Stinky Pete introduced Jesse to Woody. Okay, yeah, I know who you're talking about now. Stinky Pete, the prospector guy. That's right, the prospector. Yep. Yeah, Stinky Pete, the prospector. Yep, that's cool. So that's your favorite character, huh? Nice. All right. I think he was the guy in the overalls. Yep, I found out. He was the evil prospector. Hang on. I'm trying to get this nut out of this thing here. I remember him now. It just took me a minute. The mine digger, he was the evil prospector. Yeah, that's my uncle. Oh, that's pretty awesome. Now, I have to ask Stinky Pete, how did he get that gig? And can you talk to your uncle and get me a voice acting gig? Because one of Fears's topics that I want to talk about today is my impressions. I've been working on my voice acting. I've been working on my impressions. I got a few new ones, and I wanted to show them off to you guys. So, Stinky Pete, you get on the phone to your uncle Keesley and say, oh, man, Fears is a character. You know, he's a crazy, awesome, kooky guy, and I love voice acting. Tell him about Fears Man 26. Tell him about Fears Vlogs. Tell him about Fears Man in the cartoons. I would love a voice acting gig. He did some TV stuff before. He played a guy called Frasier, too. Oh, wow. Crazy. Frasier, what a name. I could definitely introduce you to him. Really like your voice acting in the Fears Man cartoon. Well, I appreciate that. So, we're going to get into my impressions here in a little bit. Yo, Richie. Hey, Richie, I may send you the link here in a few. I'm just going to talk about a couple of things. So I'm going to first tell you about my day. So the topics today are last minute Christmas things, which I'm going to talk about in just a second. The impressions that I want to show you guys, and then what I worry about. I thought that would be a really good topic. Really good topic. Like, what do you guys worry about in your lives? What do I worry about? And I don't think I've ever had that topic before. So, yeah. But shout out to everybody. We got 7 people watching. It's 3:50 in the afternoon. Hey, guess what? Fears has to go to work in a couple of hours. Oh, shit. I don't want to go to work in a couple hours. I want to just lay on here and I want to go take a nap. Because Fears has been napping a little bit. So, yeah. Yo, Tinder Immortal. What's up? Nice. We got all the classic people in here. Tinder Immortal, I hope you and your family, and I hope you and Pixel have a wonderful Christmas. I hope everybody has a wonderful Christmas. You guys have no idea on the Christmas unboxing. Oh my fucking God. It's going to be great. Your minds are going to be blown with all, listen, it's all movie related. Movie props, maybe some stickers, maybe some Fears Man 26 in there, maybe some Grinch stuff. Did Fears buy the last can of Who Hash? It's a good possibility. It's a good possibility. But then again, I could be just tricking you. Did Fears buy the actual eye patch that Snake Plissken wore in the film? I don't know. We'll find out. Did Fears purchase an actual yellow brick from the actual Yellow Brick Road from The Wizard of Oz? There's a big possibility. But we'll find out Christmas morning, won't we? What's up, Pretend Stories? Now, Fears will always do his classic. I will always open one gift on Christmas Eve for you guys. Whenever I do my Christmas live stream, I'm doing a Christmas Eve live stream where you're going to be seeing Fears sipping on a little something. But before I get drunk, I'm going to recite the night before Christmas and how the Grinch stole Christmas, just like we did last year, but in a Fearsy kind of way. Then I will open up one present, and I will show you guys the tree. And last year I just picked one out. This year I'm going to show you guys the tree and be like, all right, which one? Which one do you want? And I'll just put it off to the side. But check it out. So far, it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. So I think last year Fears had maybe 20 gifts under the tree. We're up to 45 gifts. Whew, good Lord. And that's a combination of me buying things, a gift from me to me, gifts from my mom, gifts from my brother. Randall got me a little something. LC got me a little something. It's all about gimme. It's all about me. Me. Gifts, turkeys. No, I'm just joking. That's not what Christmas is all about. I'm just joking around. And anyone that thinks that's what Christmas is about, you're an idiot. It's not about getting. It's about giving. Tomorrow, Fears is going to do another random act of kindness. Before I go to the Star Wars convention, I'm going to be dropping off the toys that I bought for the kids donation, for the kids Christmas donation toy drive. That my community that I live in, it's just like the Thanksgiving one. You guys saw the video where Fears bought a whole bunch of Thanksgiving food for homeless people. It's a mixture of homeless people, needy families that are trying. They're trying to make it. They just can't make enough money. They're trying though. Like either one parent's got a job or the other parent doesn't have a job. They're trying to make it, but they just don't make enough money to have a good Thanksgiving. Fears donated to that. I bought 2 grocery bags worth of food. So this time, for the community toy drive, I'm going to be buying 2 gifts for a boy and 2 gifts for a girl. And they said that. They said it on the website. They said, make sure you don't buy just toys for like guys, or make sure you don't buy toys just for girls. They said we want all the kids to have a good Christmas. And of course, when I was a kid, I wanted a good Christmas. So I feel so bad for these kids that are not going to have a good Christmas. We need more community like charity like this. Every kid deserves a toy on Christmas. So get out there, find a charity, donate. Because my community's doing it. I guarantee you your guys' community, wherever you live, is doing it. So get out there and do it. Get out there and do it. And Fears wants kids of his own someday. I just haven't met Mrs. Fears yet. I've met a lot of Mrs. No's, but I want to help out these families. Because mom and dad, they're trying. They're trying. They want a good Christmas for their kids. And if they don't make enough money, then, there it is. But nobody wants to see a disappointed kid, or at least I don't. I don't want to see a disappointed family. I don't want to see a disappointed kid. So the minute my landlord put up the community toy drive, I was like, Sunday. He's like, well, Fears, you better hurry up. He's like, it's going to end soon. And I said, I know, man. I said, I've been working away. I said, I've been running around with my head cut off. But I said, I will. So tomorrow, I'm dropping off the community for the community toy drive. So yes. Oh, yeah. And I said, does it matter what toys you get? And they said, no. They said, make sure you get at least one toy for a boy and one toy for a girl. So I'm probably just going to go to the Dollar General and buy some toys, or Walmart, something like that. So yeah. Anyway, here's my day. Here's what happened. I woke up very early because I got a bunch of stuff to do. I have to work tonight, 2 jobs. Oh, God, good Lord. Me and Randy was supposed to do a live stream, but let me just read you this message. And I'm not mad, Randy. I understand. Randy has been working his butt off. So I was supposed to do a live stream with Randy. Randy wrote me. Here we go. Let me pull it up on Facebook. Randy won't care that I read this. Well, if Facebook will allow me to. All right, there we are. Oh, shit. My friend Greg wrote me. Damn, I haven't heard from him in forever. Greg's a good buddy of mine. We used to go to church camp together. All right, so Randy wrote, hey, Fears, look, man, I can't stream today. I have too much work to do. I have to write 50 pages of my script. Sorry, buddy. And I just went, yo, what's up, Randall? I said, okay. I said, I understand, buddy. No problem. So already it wasn't off to a good start, but then it turned great. So far, I've had 2 great days in a row. Yesterday was fabulous. Today has been fabulous too. So after I got the news from Randy, I had some breakfast, made myself some coffee and some toast. I was going to do some eggs, but I was like, nah, I'm on a toast kick. The last 4 days I've had toast for breakfast, and I was like, I think I'm going to keep this toast kick going. So I had breakfast, went out, got gas for my car. The Fears Mobile was looking ragged. I don't understand how people cannot take care of their stuff. Like, you ever seen like that show like Hoarders or whatever? They let their bathrooms go a year without cleaning, and then there's some people that have shit all in their car and stuff. I can't do that. I take care of my house. I take care of my clothes. I take care of the things, because that's how most people function. I just don't get how people could do that. It's just disgusting. So the Fears Mobile I had not washed in 2 weeks, and I was like, oh man, it's looking kind of ragged. Got the Fears Mobile washed. It's all cleaned, all washed, all waxed. Then 2 days ago, I got all my Christmas shopping done. I did it classic guy style. Went out, got all my Christmas gifts done in 1 day. Why? Because we all know Fears hates shopping. I cannot stand shopping. Unless I have a girlfriend and we go shopping together, then it's not really shopping. It's kind of like a date. But Fears hasn't had a date in 3 long years. Fuck me. That's a long time. Anyway, so I got it all done. Took my presents from my mom and my brother and my brother's wife. Mailed them off to Missouri. Went to the post office. Then I took Randall's gift mailed it to the post office. And then I didn't know LC was going to get me a gift. So he bought me a gift. So I bought LC a gift the other day. I wasn't planning on it because me and LC, we're brand new friends. And I usually only buy gifts for people that I've been friends with for a very long time. But that just shows you how cool LC is. So I went out, bought LC a little something. I have no idea what LC got me. So LC, I can't really show you, but over there, I wrapped it and I put a big LC on it in big black letters. So, and we're going to film it because LC said whenever I go over for Christmas Eve dinner, because that's how cool LC is, he invited me over to Christmas Eve dinner and I'm going to celebrate with his family. So that's how cool he is. So I bought him a gift. It's all ready to go. So then after I mailed all that shit, came back home. It's so hot outside. It was like 89. Oh, no, I'm sorry, not 80. Well, this morning it was 89. Now it's up to 93. So I had to come home. I was dripping with sweat because it's so hot out there. Literally just getting out of the car, taking the packages, and going into the post office. I was out of the car, I don't know, what, 2 minutes, 3 minutes? I was dripping with sweat. So I was like, I got to get a shower. Came home, got a shower, went back to Walmart, got some last-minute Christmas things and some decorations. Put up a few new little decorations. I bought another 2 or 3 ornaments. Put it on the tree. So I'm ready to go for Christmas. All my Christmas shopping is done. Bought groceries for the week. Ready to kick ass and take names at work. Got to be in at work. Well, at least at FedEx at 2 o'clock this morning. The other job, I'm going to go in later. And then Sam texted me. And hang on, let me get the text. Sam texted me. So me and Sam may still be playing video games. Sam wrote this. He says, yo, Fears, what's up? If we do hang out today, it's going to have to be around 7 p.m. Now, I may be at work by then. But he says, if I do stay out that late or if I do get off early, we may just have to skip video games. And do you just want to go out and get something to eat since we haven't hung out in a long time? My treat. And I said, oh, man, I said, that's late. I said, I may, have to work, because the second job schedule is more kind of loosey-goosey than the FedEx job. The FedEx job, they're like, nope, no loosey-goosey. You come in this time, you get out in this time. The other one, I have a little leeway to kind of make my own schedule. And my boss is more my boss of the second job. He's more loosey-goosey. He's like, hey, Fears, do you want to work? And I'm like, yeah. But I have somewhat of a normal schedule on the second job. So, but if I didn't want to work today, I could just call my boss from the second and be like, hey, man, I'm going to go hang out with a friend. And he's like, oh, yeah, okay, cool. And then he wrote, so I wrote back and said, oh, man, I said, that's kind of late. I may be working. And he said, gotcha. He goes, if I do end up staying out that late, maybe before you go into work, we could grab dinner, my treat, and we'll have to play video games another time. I said, yeah, man. I said, that sounds good. I said, keep me updated. I said, we'll figure it out. I said, dinner sounds good. I said, hopefully we can do both. We can game and go to dinner. I said, if not, no worries. The fans will understand. And then I said, hope your day's going good. Give me a call whenever you're done. So it's still up in the air. We may play video games. We may not. I don't know. I haven't had time to edit a video in like 3 or 4 days because I've been dealing with family shit, work, getting Christmas shit all ready to go. So I've been running around ragged. Tinder Immortal says, hell yeah, dude. Rah, 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 rah. No, it's la, 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 not rah, rah, rah. Tinder Immortal, do you know that they made a sequel to A Christmas Story and Fears cannot wait to watch the sequel? It's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. So then, let's see. What else happened? So after I got, now I got that text from Sam while I was at Walmart. So I read the text and I'm like, all right. So I call him back. Pretty much read you all what I said to him. Finished grocery shopping. because I was down to the bare. Well, I wasn't down to the bare minimum, but I needed some groceries. Got a bunch of stuff. Came home. Another shower. So I've took 2 showers today because I'm telling you, it is so hot out there. Literally from walking from inside the car. From getting out of the car, going inside shopping, and then walking back to the car to put my groceries away in the car, dripping with sweat. And Fears, I hate being sweaty, which people think is hilarious because they're like, well, then why the hell did you move to Florida? I moved to Florida because I love whenever me and my families took vacations here. I was like, I wonder what would a fun place to live. And I was like, I know. Go get some fun in the sun. The only time I like to sweat is when I'm at the beach or when I'm suntanning or when I'm laying by the pool. Then I don't care. But if it's just me walking around, I'm like, God damn it, and I'm wiping the sweat off. It's horrible. But it's not always that hot here, Just today it's ungodly hot. So I came back, another shower, brewed the coffee, and now I'm streaming with you guys. So I'm always busy. I'm always, I'm staying busy. But I hope you guys caught my show yesterday. If you didn't catch the show yesterday, check it out. And I want to thank LC a lot. LC, now I will say this. LC, he was going nuts last night on my show. I could barely get a word in, and it's my show. He was like, hey, Fierce, fuck you. I'm talking. And I was like, oh, shit, man. I'm like, it's my show, motherfucker. But I know it's all love. LC, I love you, buddy. You're a good friend. You're awesome. I can't wait to chill with you and your family. So yeah, man. And I wasn't sure. I was like, I'm like, can I vlog over? So I probably won't vlog much at LC's gathering, because I don't want no trolls like trolling, LC and his family, because LC's got kids, They can troll me all they want. Don't troll LC and his family and, his little kids and stuff. Fuck that. So, I may film a little here. I'll probably film the food, and then I'll probably film LC opening my Christmas gift from me to him, and then I'll probably have him film me opening his gift to me. So, little things like that. So, yeah. But we'll see. Stinky says, do you get a lot of trolls? Sometimes. And again, I don't know why, Stinky Pete. I don't know why. Well, I kind of know. A long time ago, they did a lot of crazy shit to me. One of Fears' problems is I just need to learn to let it go. But I hate that they got away with it. And so I'm like, oh, fuck them. I'm like, I'm going to teach them a lesson. You can't fight a troll. You try to fight a troll, they'll just come back 10 times worse, So that's one of my pitfalls. I'd be like, oh yeah, you're gonna do this to me? Well, check it out. I'll do this to you. And I really pissed him off, Stinky Pete. I took down like 9, 10 of their channels. Some of the trolls finally gave up. Like one guy, he's not in the community anymore, so I can say his name. It was like Violin Joe or Violent Joe. He made 16 channels, and I was like, yeah, fuck you. And I just took every single one of them down. And I remember finally getting a text from him on Twitter saying, you know what, Fears, I'm done. You win. You took down 16 of my channels. I'm done. And he just, I was like, all right, later. So to keep the peace, Stinky Pete, I just try to let them do their thing, let me do my thing, not bring them up, not troll them anymore, because I'm more mature than them, Plus, it's a lot of headache. Evan Fears got really stressed out, And my channel's not about that. My channel is about fun, good times, making you guys laugh. I love making you guys laugh. I love laughing at my own content, That's what my channel's all about, My love of photography, my love of videos, shit like that. So, yeah. Stinky says, who are your worst trolls so I can keep an eye out for them? I'm not going to say their name, Stinky Pete, because that's how shit started. I'm telling you, they get pissed even if I say their name. So I can't even say their name. I'm being honest. I can't even say their name, and I don't want to say their name because I made a promise that I wouldn't say their name. They wouldn't, make fun of me. I just want no drama. So, but to answer your question, Stinky Pete, I don't get many these days. It's just old trolls that still troll me. You know what I'm saying? Stinky says, I laugh at your content a lot, dude. Well, I appreciate that. That's what the content's there for. I love to make people laugh. And I love to like film things, edit, those are like three of my favorite things. Ever since I was a little kid, Stinky, like when I was like 5 or 6, I loved being in front of an audience and making people laugh. That's why I did all the church like plays, and I did all the plays in high school and college and all that stuff. I'll be honest though, I miss the stage. I haven't been in a play in quite a long time. It's been a minute since I've been in a play. But I hope to get back to it one day. That'd be great. Anyway, so that was my day. So anyway, let's dive right into the topics. Last minute Christmas things. Fears had to do. I had to buy a few more Christmas lights because some of the lights went out on my tree. So I had to buy some more lights. I had to buy Elsie a gift because he told me at the last waking moment, "Hey, Fears, I got you a gift." And I was like, "Oh, I was almost done with Christmas shopping. Hang on, buddy. I'm going to go out and get you one." So I did that. Talked to my mom. She's doing all right. Talked to my grandma. I sent a birthday card to my grandma. The only thing is the only thing with my grandma's birthday is it's close to Christmas. And whenever I send a Christmas card or a birthday card, any type of card to my family, because I live in Florida and they live in Missouri, it usually takes like a week or two to get there because it's so far away. So, like, I'll give you an example. If my grandma's birthday is on Monday, it isn't, but let's just, for argument's sake, let's say it's on Monday. My grandma will get it not on that Monday. She'll get it next Monday or next Tuesday. So I had to call my grandma and say, "Hey, Grandma, I didn't forget about your birthday. Your birthday card is, on the mail." The only thing I have left to do is Christmas cards. I haven't sent out any of my Christmas cards yet, but it's only December 10th, so I still have some time. I'm gonna work on them after the convention tomorrow. I'm going to a convention tomorrow before work, so I'm gonna have to get off of work, not go to sleep, come home, take a shower because the convention starts at 9:45 and goes all the way till 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's the last toy convention of the year. Before Jeff starts up the conventions next January, in the middle of January. Not the beginning of January, the middle of January. So I have to not get any sleep. So I'm going to go to work. So I'm going to catch a little Z's before I go into work. Go to work, get home at like 9:30. So the convention will already be started. Take a shower, grab some breakfast and some coffee real quick. I'll probably pour my coffee into my to-go mug and go to the convention, get some Star Wars shit. I'm not going to tell you guys what I buy at the Star Wars convention because I'm going to put it under the tree for the Christmas unboxing. Just add more shit to the Christmas unboxing. Get home, edit a video. Because I don't know if there's going to be any time to edit a video tonight. I'm going to try. Between me hanging out with Sam and then work and shit, maybe. We'll see. But definitely I'm going to edit something tomorrow. Go to the convention, get home, edit, get some sleep, and then get right in back to work. So Fears stays busy. Shout out to J-Man. What's up? J-Man, Stinky Pete. Let's see what else. Who else is in here? Richie was in here. Pretend Stories, Tinder Immortal. Anyway, before I do my impressions, I'm gonna send Richie the link. I'm gonna have a little talk with him. Because Chicken Wizard's here. My bad, Chicken Wizard. I didn't mean to not give you a shout out. Richie, I'm gonna come in just for a couple of minutes. I know you're busy too. I don't even know if Richie works. I know he used to work at the bowling alley, but I don't know if he still works there. Richie, thank God I don't know the name of the bowling alley, because if I would have said the name, then every troll in the universe would be calling up the bowling alley. Hey, where's Richie? So I wasn't trying to expose you, buddy. All right, let me send Richie the link. I haven't talked to Richie in a little while. I hope Richie's doing good. I hope he's doing awesome. Richie's a longtime friend and a fan. If you haven't checked out his content, he makes a lot of challenge videos. He is the challenge master. He's amazing. I will admit, Richie, you got to clean your shower a little bit more, buddy. The black shit in the crevices is kind of freaking fears out, you know. That's just me. I can't stand a filthy tub. That's just me, though. But it's not my tub, though. But I would get on it ASAP. All right. Richie, get in here, buddy. All right. I sent the link to Richie. I would send the link to like Pixel, but I don't know if he's busy. Oh, I can send it to LC. I'll send it to LC. See how he's doing. LC, I'm gonna send it to your Twitter. By the way, guys, I just heard about this yesterday. The dude told me about this. I don't know what happened to Bam Margera, but to get him this bad, I think someone told me it was he had some type of flu or something. But anyway, something happened to Bam, and Bam is on a respirator now, and he's in the hospital. So Bam was a big part of my childhood. Me and my friend Eric and Tom and Jess, we used to watch Viva La Bam all the time. We used to film like jackass shit. So I hope he's all right, you know. He's been kind of going downhill ever since his friend Ryan Dunn died. But I mean, I can understand if my best friend Eric, you know, from Missouri, if he died, I'd be devastated, you know. I don't think you guys have ever met Eric. I think he's been in a vlog or two, but Eric's not really, you know, into being on camera. Like, he doesn't mind every once in a while, but I usually ask him, I'm like, hey, you want to be on camera? And then he'll be like, and he'll either tell me yay or nay. J-Man says, I thought the dude was a troll. Well, he was a troll, but actually me and the dude are actually kind of getting along. So, and the dude has actually been kind of giving me some really good advice. So I don't think the dude's a troll anymore. I really don't. That's just me, Johnny. I don't think he is. Anyway, Richie, I sent you the link. I sent LC the link. So I'm just waiting on those guys to come in. Pretend Story says, could there be any ladies at the convention? There's always a possibility. Pretend Stories. There's always a possibility. There's been a few times where there's been some sexy Star Wars, you know, ladies there. So we'll see. We'll see. I hope that crazy, like, Chinese lady isn't there. You know, the one that got mad because I didn't like her deal. She hasn't been going to a lot of the conventions. But that's a good thing, though. Because she doesn't give good deals. She thinks she does, and I'm like, you didn't give a good deal. So anyway. But yeah. Yep. So yeah, Stinky, hopefully I answered your question. It's just better. It's better if I don't mention the trolls, because again, I don't want any drama. I don't want to. I'm not being racist. J-Man, I'm not being racist. She was super cranky. I'm not racist. She was super cranky, and she didn't give good deals at the convention. That's all I'm saying, you know. But yeah, Stinky, to answer your question, it's just better if I don't talk about them. Not at all, you know. So I don't want to say anyone's names. I don't want to start any drama and shit, you know, because I get enough drama sometimes in LC's Discord because they're all in there. So I've been actually just trying to get along with everybody, even though I don't like some of them. I'm trying to be an adult and just, get along. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. But hopefully, years to come, it's water under the bridge. I mean, pretty much, it is water on the bridge. Listen, I know not everyone's gonna like me and my content. The thing is, with me, I try to get along with as many people as I possibly can, and I try to make the best content imaginable. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So anyway, what else? What else? Last minute Christmas things that I have to do. I finally booked. I've already done it, but I forgot to tell you guys. No, I didn't. I told you guys where I'm going to have Christmas dinner on the 25th. 25th, I'm having Christmas dinner, an authentic British Christmas dinner. Oh my God, I cannot wait because their food is spectacular. It's so good. I'm having it at my favorite British restaurant, but I had to book it like a month in advance because they said, oh, it fills up quick. So they said, you better get your place. So I've already booked it. So I'm pretty much all good to go for Christmas. I mean, if anything else pops up, I'll let you guys know, but I'm pretty much ready to go. I bought enough food. I got stocking stuffers. I bought all my family members and my friends a present. So I'm ready to go. I am ready to go. So, again, I hope all you guys have a great Christmas. I really do. It's been oh, excuse me. It's just been kind of rough because this is going to be my first Christmas without my dad. So that kind of sucks. Or actually, it really sucks. I've just been, like I said, Stinky Pete and Pretend Stories and Chicken Wizard and everybody else. I've just been doing everything and anything to keep my mind. I can't believe he's been gone 3 months. So it's still kind of like fresh in my brain, and I just can't believe it. Life is rarely fair, and my dad was such a strong guy, is a strong guy, and you know what really killed him? What really killed him? He was doing so good. He was going to his appointments on time, and all of his doctors said, usually someone with prostate cancer usually passes away long before. And they said in Missouri, you're one of the longest people to survive with prostate cancer. So that shows you a lot about how much my dad wanted to beat it. And he was doing really good. What really killed my dad, the doctors told me and my mom and my brother, they said, when it gets that bad, they said, they put him on, what's that pain medicine? Morphine. Morphine makes you drowsy, not want to eat, but the morphine kills a lot of the pain. And so my dad would be sleeping a lot. He'd wake up kind of like dazed, and my mom would have to remind him, hey, my dad's name is John too. So my mom would wake up my dad and say, hey, John's here. My brother's here. Hey, John, your mother's here, which is my grandma. And my dad would stay awake for like, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes, and we'd talk and everything. And then he would just fall asleep again, so he wasn't getting a lot of food. And then when we tried to get him some food, he would only take a couple of bites. But then it got even worse. I don't know who gave my dad COVID, because none of us. I don't have COVID. My mom, my brother, my grandma. Well, my grandma doesn't have it anymore, but my grandma at the time did not have COVID when my dad got really, 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 really sick. My grandma got COVID after my dad passed away. So my grandma didn't have it. So I'm thinking either one of the nurses, when my dad was in the hospice, they must have gave him COVID, because they said what really killed your dad was the lack of eating. And they said having to deal with COVID and prostate cancer at the same time, that's horrible. And I guess the COVID just eradicated, it quickly sped everything up. And then it was just too late. So it really sucks. It really sucks. And Yeah, it's been difficult because I don't know if I can talk about it anymore because normally I can talk about it, but then if I talk about it a lot, I'll start to get teary-eyed because it's just so unfair. It's so unfair. And I talk to my dad every day. I always pray every day. And like when I got up this morning, I was like, "Hey, Dad," I'm like, "We're doing good. I'm taking care of Mom. I'm calling her, twice a week to make sure she's all right." I'm like, "I love you. I miss you." I'm like, "I'm trying to make you proud." I just miss him. I miss him a lot, and I know he's watching over me, but I just wish he was here. It sucks. It really does suck. Anyway, it really sucks. Let's see. Pretend Story says you and Heroes need to go out for some Christmas smashing. Oh man. Well, we're gonna hang out soon. I'm telling you, we're busy. Like literally, like LC told me his schedule. I mean, he works a warehouse job just like I work a warehouse job. We get busy. Pretend Stories. Like, trust me, there's nothing that I want more than to hang out with the boys. Have a girlfriend. Hang out with her a little bit. And make a life for myself and stuff. But there's only so many hours in a day. So that's the only thing bad about Christmas this year is, my dad died about 3 months ago. So I appreciate everybody's prayers and blessings. And I can't thank you guys enough for all the support. You guys are amazing. You guys are wonderful. And even though I have like some trolls that hate me, you guys make up for it. For the stupid 9, 10 idiots that make fun of me, I have tons of fans that love and actually care about me and want me to succeed. And they're like, "Hey, Fears, like, we know what you're going through. Like, we've had some people, in our family pass away." And I get tons of comments a week. And if you guys like, I get some fans writing me on TikTok. I get some fans writing me on Instagram or my Twitter or on here. And it's just nice to know that people actually care about me, give a damn about me, want me to succeed, love my content. And for those people, I cannot thank you guys enough. You guys are awesome. And thank you so much for the support. My family thanks you for the support. And you guys are awesome. You guys are really awesome. LC, where the hell are you? He says, "I'll be in here in 2 minutes." Well, Fears has been yapping more than 2 minutes. You need to get your little butt in here, buddy. And Richie, where are you, man? Get in here. I'm going to try and message. Let's see. I'm going to try and message Sega. See if Sega wants to come in. I've been trying. I have been trying. Sega is taking a break right now. Again, I don't get why he's taking a break, but it's none of my business. He said he needs to do Christmas shop. Well, from what he said, "I'm taking a break during Christmas time. I need to go Christmas shopping, and I need a break from Twitch." But in my mind, I'm like, well, you can still Twitch and Christmas shop at the same time. But I didn't ask him further. I just said, "Hey, man," I said, "Cool." I said, "Yeah, if you want to take a break, yeah, go for it, Sega." And he said, "Throw me a link sometime." I've been trying, just he's either asleep or he's at work or he's away, So Sega, I'll get you in here, I promise, buddy, whenever our schedules line up. So yeah. But I hope Sega's doing good. Seems like he's doing good. Like last time I talked to him, he said he was doing good. He said he was doing good, and him and Rezi are still going strong. And I was like, well, that's good. I was like, that's good. Send me the link again. All right. Well, just check your Instagram. I sent it there, but I will send it. I'll send it again. I'll send it again, LC. Give me 1 second. All right. I will send it again, buddy. No worries. Well, I wanted Richie to come in, but maybe Richie's busy at work, or maybe he's busy, doing his own Christmas thing. So, Richie, I'll try and get you in next time, buddy. All right, LC, check your Twitter again. I'm going to send you it again one more time. There we are. Shout out to LC. I hope he's doing good. If you haven't subscribed to his channel, check him out at Heroes and Villains Collectibles. Check him out. Check him out. That's right. So yeah, it's on your Twitter. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to talk with LC for a little bit before I get into Fears' impressions. I've been working on my voice acting, you know. Every once in a while I work on my voice acting, so I've added a few more to the repertoire. So yeah. I can only do a couple of people though. But those couple of people I've pretty much gotten down to a T. But Stinky, that's pretty fucking cool that your uncle got to be in a Toy Story movie. I would kill to be in a cartoon movie. That'd be fucking amazing, man. It'd be so cool. Just to have Fears' voice projected into a cartoon character, so cool, man. I mean, I know I got Fears Man, and I love Fears Man, and hopefully one day Fears Man will either become a cartoon movie or Fears Man can don a suit and I can be Fears Man. But until that happens, I would love to have an acting gig. That'd be pretty sweet. That would be pretty sweet. All right. Let me get heroes and villains in here. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, buddy?
Yo, yo, yo.
Oh, to the boot. Starting early, man. Oh, man. Starting early. 4:30 in the afternoon. So
hey, baby. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
I got you. So no work today.
I don't work weekends. How many times I got to tell you that?
Well, dude, you're lucky, man. I usually don't work weekends, but remember I told you because of peak season, we only get 1 day off. But it's kind of cool that we only get 1 day off because they compensate us. So I said I want my whole Saturdays off. But I work a night shift, so I get pretty much my whole Saturday off. But I got the other job, so I get half of my day off because in about 2 or 3 hours, I got to go into the second job. But they're giving us some compensation. They like at FedEx, I only make about $16 an hour. But they said on the weekends, they're giving us $3 extra, LC. So how cool is that?
That's what's up. Hell yeah.
Get that money. During the Christmas season, I was like, fuck yeah, man, $3 extra. But the only thing that sucks about it is after Christmas is done, they're going to take that away, and then I'm going to go back to like my normal pay. And
yeah,
then
what's your normal pay? What, $16, right?
Yeah, 16. Then
I mean that's still fine.
It's still fine. I'm just saying I wish I could keep that little mini promotion. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that'd be fucking.
Well, that's because it's peak season, right?
Yeah, it is. Like literally when I get to work, man, it is fucking nonstop. Like we don't even get breaks. Like the only break I get is if I need to take like a water break, like take a couple of sips of water, or if I have to go take a shit. You know, I'm not even trying to gross anyone out. That's how fucking busy we are. Like it's nonstop. And I know your work's probably the same way, buddy. Like you guys are probably nonstop at your warehouse job too.
Yep, I'm the only warehouse guy. That makes it even worse.
But you know what, man? I'll be honest. Like I would rather be busy than not be busy. You know, like me just
time goes by fast. Time goes by fast when you're busy. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, like I'll go in, I clock in, and by the time I clock in, all of a sudden I'll look at my watch and I'm like, oh damn, it's time to clock out now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I got a bunch of emails from people, and they were like, "Fears." They're like, yesterday's stream was off the hook. They said it was so much fun. Pixel wrote me, and I want to read you what he said about yesterday's stream. I loved it, but I thought like we went a little bit too far because I asked Pixel, I'm like, did we go too far? And he went, no, Fears. It was so much fun. Yesterday's stream was going ballistic, dude. So this is what Pixel wrote. I'm going to read you. Pixel, I hope you don't mind. He said, yo, Fears, hilarious stream you guys had. All you guys had funny jokes and was just fun in general. And then I wrote, oh, thanks, man. I went, yeah, fun times. And he said, dude, I can't wait for you and Sam to play Dead Space. And I said, me either. And I said, hey, you don't think we went too far? And he went, absolutely not, Fears. He goes, yesterday's stream was going nuts. So everybody seemed to enjoy the stream yesterday. So, yeah. So I hope you did too. Elsie, I hope you had a fun time too, man.
I enjoyed it, man. I told you we had a good time.
It was awesome. I mean? So yeah. So I keep
only you would think, Fierce. Only you would think that we went overboard. Trust me, that wasn't even the tip of the iceberg.
Well, I'm just saying, like the only reason why I thought we went a little bit overboard is because I have all demographics that watch my show. So
shout out to everybody in the chat. watching right now, those of you guys watching later, smash that like.
Shout out to everybody.
Baby. Hope everybody's having an awesome Saturday.
Yeah. Larry Tate says, hello, Fears at LC. Happy holidays. Well, happy holidays to you, Larry. And he
happy holidays.
And then he said, Joy Boy says, what's good, everybody? What's good, Joy Boy? And Larry says, stream yesterday was great. I agree. And I even told Randall yesterday, LC. I said, Randall, LC is not lying. I said, I'm not sad. I said, I love my life, but I said he was right. I need to get on some pussy. I want a girlfriend. I want some pussy. Not yesterday, not tomorrow. I want some pussy right now. It's been
Trust
3.
Me, my dude, I promise you, if you had some pussy right now, you call off work.
Oh, I would. In a heartbeat. Listen, I would put on my greatest acting performance of all time. Hey, I got a colon sick. Oh yeah, my tummy. Yeah, I've got Crohn's. I can't come in. I'm barely hanging on for life, man. I'll be in tomorrow. And they're like, all right, Fears, feel better. And then all of a sudden, you know what would happen? I'd call that lady up and be like, all right, time to get a smashing. Time to get on some booze. I need to make up for 3 long years. I got cobwebs on my dick. And I need to brush that bitch off.
Wow, that's right. A damn shame.
Yeah.
That sucks, right? That really sucks.
It sucks.
Listen, that sucks on some real shit. To go so long without smashing, like, damn. You know what I mean?
It's been tough. It's been rough. And it's
I don't even know. I wouldn't know.
I know. I mean, you got your lady. Listen, I'm not jealous. I'm happy for you and your lady. I'm happy for you and your lady. You get to smash, a beautiful woman every single night.
Yeah, but I hear you. But even before that, even before I was married, you know what I mean? I still never had issues. You know? Obviously, I was single and I had to get married. You're single and then you got to get married. You know what I'm saying? So I never had issues.
Just some people are better at it than others. Like sometimes people get dry spells. I'm just in a dry spell right now.
A 3-year dry spell.
It's like the well has been shut off, my friend. I don't know why. I don't know how to turn the well back on, Anyway, I'm sure when it happens, it'll happen. Everything happens for a reason. And I cannot wait to meet a wonderful, nice girl. She's out there. She's out there, man. I still have faith.
Well, hey, take a word of advice. When you go meet that shorty and you're going to bust that nut for the first time in a long time, make sure you jerk off first and then go smash. Because you're going to come so fast, she's going to look at you and be like, what the fuck did I waste my time on? Probably. So take my advice. I mean, I've never had to do it, but I mean, somebody like you, trust me, my dude, you definitely need to do it. You may have to jerk off 2 or 3 times, actually, and then go handle business. Seriously, like my life, it's been up and down. Sometimes I got so much girls to go around, I don't know what to do with. And then other times there's dry spells for a couple of months or a couple of years. I don't know. It's always been kind of like that. I don't know. But I'm sure I'll find somebody soon, buddy. But I just wanted to say hi, what's up? How's the family doing? Everybody doing good? Everybody's good. Wifey's working. I'm online buying fucking Christmas gifts. Oh God, what are you buying now? I'm on Amazon buying more gifts for the family. So I just took care of my brother-in-law, his family, my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law, and their 2 daughters. Boom. Okay. I just took care of them right quick on Amazon. So just doing it. And at the same time, I got another window open. I'm car shopping. Car shopping fucking sucks. Well, I was about to ask you, how is the car shopping going? I guess it's not going pretty good. I mean, it's cool. Like, okay, when you look at the car and you look at the ad and you're like, oh, I bet, man, I hope this is the right one. And then when you actually go see the car and you're testing out the car, you're like, oh, man, it fucking sucks. Yo, how about this dude? We go to his house and it was a 2012 Honda Civic, right? Yeah. And then he's cleaning it and all that stuff. So I'm like, I bet, makes sense. You know what I mean? Yeah. My dude, how about we get in and my wife wanted to drive it first. So I'm like, I bet. My dude, she gets in the car to drive it and the fucking steering wheel falls off. Oh, shit. That's not a good sign. Like, what the fuck? That's definitely not a good sign. And the dude is like, oh, no, I was cleaning the car. I'm like,
Nigga, who takes out the steering wheel? This is a Honda Civic. This ain't no fucking detachable fucking steering wheel shit.
Listen, he's ripping you off. Listen,
I know he did it. He didn't, my dude. He didn't.
No, I'm saying I'm saying he was trying to rip you off. Like, for a guy that knows how to get a good deal, my dad and my grandpa taught me the art of negotiation. As soon as that wheel would have fell off, I'm like, nah, I'm out. No deal.
Yeah.
Because everyone's trying to rip somebody off. So you got to watch out. So I'm glad you didn't get that. I'm glad you didn't get that.
So, but I've checked out. But after him, I went and seen this other one. And the thing is that, man, I don't want less than a 2012.
Yeah, I hear you.
I saw this 2009. It was nice. You know what I mean? The mileage was good, but I don't want no older than 2012. I want 2012 or 13, 14, or 15. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I hear you.
And
see, you ever wondered at a convention? They're always trying to rip people off at a convention. That's why I'm like, oh, $10? I'm like, you're mentally ill. I'm like, that toy is so old.
But you already go into the convention knowing that, bro. How many times have I said on my own channel?
Oh, you know, I
told you. I showed you guys. I gave you guys even the tricks of when to buy. You know, you're going on a 3-day con. Go buy on the last day.
On Sunday.
You know what I'm saying? Last day, they're gonna give you the deals. Yo, I walked out with mad shit for the low, and I'm talking about statues.
Listen to LC and listen to me. You know why you always do it on Sunday is because on Friday and Saturday they'll charge like what 50, 100, 200, and then on Sunday they have to pack all that shit up. And so you look at them and go, hey, look, man, remember I talked to you?
Yo, they all tell me the same thing. They all say the same thing. Yo, man, I don't want to take this shit back home. I don't want to take this shit. They all say the same thing. I'm like, I bet. That's my dude. That's when you do it.
So I'm going to put it on me for a second. LC knows what he's talking about, and me. I've done it too. You go to MegaCon, you go to Wizard World Comic-Con. They don't have MegaCon in St. Louis. But I went to this thing called Wizard World a couple years in a row. They say the same shit that they're saying to LC. Oh, yeah, I'm going to charge $50, $100 on Friday and Saturday. On Sunday, I'll go back and be like, hey, man, remember I talked to you about that item on Friday? And he'll be like, yeah, man, yeah. And I'm like, oh, is it still available? And he'll be like, yeah, man, I didn't sell it on Friday or Saturday. And I'll be like, well, hey, listen. I'm like, you know how you said, 50? And he'll be like, yeah. I'm like, listen, you don't want to pack that up. I'm thinking more around $23. And he'll be like, oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm like, no, I know exactly you're going to give it to me, motherfucker, for $23 because you don't want to pack that bitch up. And then they cave in, LC. They always cave in.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a perfect example. Okay? Right, zoom it in real quick.
All right, hang on. Ready? Go for it.
One of the last things I picked up, besides a bunch of shit I picked up at MegaCon, was, which I have it here, I rock it every single day. I take this book bag with me to work.
Oh, shit, that's awesome, dude.
Every single day I take this bag with me to work, right? So, you know what I'm saying? Official, you know what I'm saying? So,
that's awesome.
I always wanted to get this bag. Before I got it at MegaCon, I always wanted, I'm like, man, I really would love a Captain America book bag. It looked dope, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I even got I never took it off. I never took the tags off and all that shit. So, I was like, I bet. So, when I went to MegaCon, I seen it. I'm like, oh, shit. And then I went, it was hanging. They had a couple of them hanging, and I went Friday because I went to MegaCon Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
I went Friday. Yo, how much? $60. I'm like, oh, nah, man, I'm good. Kept shopping, all good. Saturday came. I seen it again. Yo, how much? $50. Oh, nah, man, I'm good. Came Sunday. Yo, man, how much? $15. I turned back. I said, what, 15? 1.5? He said, yeah. I said, let me get that shit for $15. 15, and it started at $60. Get the fuck out of here.
And the sole reason, because he's got so much shit to pack up, because what they do is they sell as much as they possibly can, and then they're on the road to the next convention.
Yeah, that's the deal, though. That's the deal. You got to sell as much the first 2 days, because that last day, you know what I mean? You know, you got to give deals.
Because my friend LC back in St. Louis, he does it for a living. He'll book 55 conventions a year, and that's how he makes his living. So as soon as he packs up his shit, he'll go home for like a week and see his wife for a week, and then the next week, bam, he's back at another convention in LA. Then once that one's done, he takes all that shit to like New York, and he does 55 conventions a year.
Nice.
And
he does exactly what you and me are talking about. He sells as much as he can, and then on Sunday he'll be like, "Oh fuck, that movie prop that I wanted $250 for. Well, it looks like I'm gonna spend $90, or whatever."
Yeah, like for instance, that convention I told you I'm going to on the 16th, Holiday Matsuri. So my daughter's going all 3 days. So I've already been there. I know it's mainly anime. So I am not expecting to buy anything there at all. I'm there to obviously cosplay Mr. Knight, you know what I'm saying? Be there with my daughter, and have fun with her and take pictures with everybody, But I'm not expecting to buy anything because I've been there before, and it's like I said, it's like 95% anime, 5% everything else, Now,
are you gonna film?
It's still fun. It's still fun.
Are you gonna film there?
Christmas theme and everything.
Are you gonna film there? You're gonna do a little vlog or whatever?
Of course, man. I did it last year. I did it last time.
Nice.
If you guys want to see what it looks like, Holiday Matsuri, it's on my channel. He was a Vintage Collectible.
I've watched it. It looked like a cool con.
It was real dope. And then just like every con, you got all the characters posed in one section, and then you're just taking a big picture, It was cool.
Yeah. Nice. So you don't think you'll buy anything there?
I mean, if I do, I'll be surprised. I mean, I really want to. Don't get me wrong. I love going to cons because I want to buy, But because I know that they had mainly anime. No, don't get me wrong. I mean, hopefully, I'll look. Maybe there's like a Lego or two that I might need because my Lego Avengers Tower, I'm always adding and adding and adding to it. Like, originally, listen to me, man. Yo, fucking Legos also the fucking scammers. Everybody, all this shit's a fucking scam. You know what I mean? I try to tell my kids all the time. All this shit's a fucking scam. You know what I mean? So you're spending $100, right, on an Avengers tower, right? Lego set, right? Biggest fuck, right?
Saw LC's tower is the fucking bomb.
But dude, it comes with 4 Lego characters, right? 2 of them are just regular fucking Iron Man suits that you don't even know who the fuck they are. And then one of them is the what is it? Captain America and fucking Red Skull. I'm like, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean? I'm like, this is the Avengers Tower. So then little by little, I've been fucking stacking it up. I must have like about 30 characters up in that motherfucker. I mean, there's people I got Thor next to Falcon on the roof. I got everybody. So every time I go.
His tower, it's no joke. His tower's awesome. You want to hear something even more funny? So me and LC are almost the same age. I started playing with Legos when I was fucking 4 years old. So you go to a con, right? And you're looking for like one little figure. And I was looking for a Slimer, like a Ghostbuster Slimer.
I've seen those.
And I've never been able to find a Slimer at these last few conventions. I finally found a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. And I looked online. They wanted $20 for that bitch, right? LC, of course, I had to get a deal. And I'm like, you're mentally ill if you think I'm paying $20. And they're like, well, what's your offer, Fears? I'm like, $5, $10? And we settled on 10. I looked online. I should have looked online before I went to the con. On eBay, $3.82. And I was like, son of a bitch. On eBay, $3.82. I could not fucking believe it. Couldn't believe it.
Oh my God. You want to hear some bullshit that just happened like maybe 30 minutes ago, yo?
Yeah, what's up?
That fucking scared me. Scared me, yo. Fucking kids,
what's
yo.
Up?
So my son comes in here fucking crying and shit, screaming, right? And I'm like, what the hell's going on? And he's like, oh, he's crying and crying. I can't hear what the fuck he's saying. And I'm like, what's going on? And he's like, oh, that he was riding the bike. And he said, oh, I hit a car. And I said, what? I said, what you mean? I said, you hit a car? Like a car was driving and you hit the car? A car hit you? And he says, no. I'm talking about, this is my 6-year-old. And he says, no. And I said, what you mean? What's going on? So he was riding his bike. And then I guess the chain broke off of the bike, and then he fell off the bike, and his head landed on the front of the car, on the grill of the car. Bam!
Oh
right?
Shit!
But he hit it so hard that he had a mark, and the fucking car shit had a mark. Right?
Wow.
So
is he all right?
Like, oh my God!
LC, is he okay? Is he all right? Is he okay?
So he's good. You know what I mean? So I look at him and he was just red. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, so he's red and I'm like, okay. And then So I'm like, okay, you're good, yeah. And then he tells me, yeah, and there's a mark on the car. I'm like, what? I'm like, yeah, my dude, this is like a neighbor's car, like 2 houses down, my dude. And I'm like, oh my God. And then I come outside and then the neighbor's looking at his shit. And I'm like, so I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, now I gotta pay for shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm walking down there and my son's with me and we're walking. I want to look at see what happened. Yeah. And the dude is wiping off, you know, a Spanish guy also, you know, he's wiping off with my son hitting all that, but he don't know. So he's seen that my son, he was there with his friend, older guy, and he said, yeah, he was riding and the chain fell off and he fell. But I'm like, yeah, but what happened was that his head hit the car. They didn't know that part. I said that part that you're buffering off, yeah, that's where his head landed. Because his head was, he's like, oh shit, you know. So when they found out it's his head, it kind of changed a little bit. It's not like the bike hit the car, his actual fucking head hit the car. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but he's good. The baby's good. You know, Elliot's good, and
well, that's good.
The car just had a little mark on it. You know what I mean? But the guy's like, yo, it's okay. Don't worry about it. And I'm like, yo, I really apologize, but my dude, realistically, the mark that's on there, he could easily make me pay for that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, was your neighbor cool about it? Is he not going to let you pay for it?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, my dude, thank God, because they're buffering it, and my dude, you can see the line on the bottom part of the grill. You know what I mean? But obviously accidents happen, but he could have been a fucking asshole and be like, nah, fuck that. You paying for that shit.
LC, I'm so happy that your son's okay. I'm happy that you don't have to pay for that because I've met the little guy, and the little guy he's 6 years old, and he is the coolest little 6-year-old. I've met him. He's cool. He's a cool guy. Yeah. So I'm glad nothing happened like catastrophic to your son, man. Because
he's good now. He's back outside running around and shit. I told him, don't get on that bike. Just stay on your skates and don't go down there. I said, just stay in front of the house.
Well, that's good, man. Because if I was a father, that's one thing you don't want to worry about.
I worry every time he gets hurt. Like every time he walks in here crying, I don't want. I tell him, I'm like, I don't want a scratch on you. I try to protect you as much as possible, and you're all beat up already.
Yeah. But listen, LC, we did that shit as kids too. When I was a kid, I was running around the yard playing. I would scrape my knees and shit.
Bro, I had surgery. I done fucked certain things up. You know what I mean? I got hurt.
I mean, when you're a kid, you want I hardly ever stayed inside when I was a kid. The only time I stayed inside was on the weekends. Sometimes when I was watching movies or television or when I was playing video games. Normally, during the week, I was outside making tree houses on my bike, running around, playing sports and shit, but I get it, man. But it's, I wouldn't know because I'm not a father yet, but I imagine it's the most scariest thing in the world whenever your son or your daughter or whoever gets hurt, man. So I'm glad that the whole family is cool.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm glad my son, okay, even if I had to pay for whatever, fuck it, as long as my son is okay, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but the way he came into the fucking house talking about, I hit a car. I'm like, what the fuck? Did the car, a moving car? A car hit? Are you telling me that a car just hit you? You know what I mean? Because he was crying. I didn't understand. So are you telling me that a car just hit you? He's like, no. I'm like, what the fuck is
because
he me out a little bit.
I can picture what happened because you're a parent, right? He comes in, the kid's all crying, and then you're like, oh shit, and then you hear the story. Oh God, he got hit by a car. What the fuck? And then you kick into a parent son overdrive, and you're like, tell me exactly what the fuck happened, because you want to protect your son. I would do the same thing if I was a parent. I'd be who hit you? What happened? Start, stop crying. Tell me from the beginning what happened, and tell me every minute detail. Tell me everything.
Yeah.
I'm just glad everybody's okay, buddy. I'm glad.
Man, I'm happy too. And at the end of the day, I'm happy I have some cool ass neighbors that will really, like I said, they really have every right. They still do, but I appreciate that they actually had compassion and knew that. Man.
Well, plus, I think, it's Christmas time, and plus, you guys are cool neighbors. And he was like, well, I don't want any drama. And he probably understood, accidents happen. Hey, don't worry about it. Everything's cool. Don't worry about it, So I'm glad it was a happy ending, buddy. Because, like I said, I've met your son. He's a cool little guy, man. He always wants to be in the videos with me.
He wants to be in the videos with Dad and me. And like when I came over to vlog with you, he was like, "Hey, can I hold the vlog camera?" I was like, "Sure, you can hold the vlog camera while me and your dad vlog it up."
I got something to show you.
All right, show it to me.
Remember we was talking about. Oh, excuse me. Remember we was talking about coquito yesterday?
Oh yeah.
That's a Puerto Rican drink that we drink and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Who was it that brought it up yesterday? Was it Pixel? Who was it that had the Puerto Rican girlfriend?
It was Mercenary Man, because he said
Man, right?
Yeah, because he said he had a Puerto Rican girlfriend.
Okay. So then I told you I normally make that like 3 times a year. I do it Thanksgiving, which it was off the chain. I'm doing it again Christmas and New Year's. So I'm gonna show you. Somebody brought me some yesterday.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you exactly what it looks like. That way you have an idea. Because I remember,
like I said, I'll probably have a couple sips of it because I got to go to church and I got to drive home and shit. But I will have a couple sips.
So this is just to give you an idea of what it looks like. But somebody brought me this one.
Okay. Oh shit! Nice. Hang on, let me zoom up on that bitch. Nice.
All right. So this is coquito.
Now how much alcohol is in it? Is it like?
So this one I did not make. Everybody does theirs different. There's a bunch of ways to do it, right? I tasted this one. This one was brought yesterday from a friend of mine's, and to be honest with you, and I told him I did not like it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I am so used to the way I make mines that you can actually taste, because some people make it in a way that is too sweet, and you just taste the sweetness. So I make it in a way where you taste the liquor. You know what I mean? So it evens out. You taste the coconut with the liquor. Here, you're just taking coconut. You're like, damn, is there even any liquor? You know? So I really didn't like it. So, but the color, the way it looks, everything is still the same. You know, nothing changes.
Just to clarify, it's a Puerto Rican version of eggnog.
Yeah, but a million times better.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, because eggnog is crap. I don't even know why that even exists.
I don't know. Probably someone was like, "Hey, you know what? I need to make some money here. Let me just mix some shit together."
I don't even know what you make eggnog with. This you make with coconut milk. You make with vanilla extract. You do coconut milk. You do sweet condensed milk. You mix with it. You put some cinnamon sticks in this bitch. You put some cinnamon powder up in this motherfucker.
Oh shit!
And then I do the big bottle of Bacardi cocoa, because since I'm doing coquito, I like to mix the cocoa. Pour that whole bottle, and then. Well,
speaking of alcohol, I got the fridge all loaded up for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. I bought 4 or 5 bottles of wine. You know, I love wine. Now listen,
You love wine, huh? You love wine.
I do love wine. I love wine.
Is it white wine or red wine?
Both. I bought some red and I bought some white. I love wine.
Hey, if you want to bring a bottle for the party, you feel free. It's up to you.
You know what? You know what? For your party, I may buy another one. I may go to the store and buy just because I can't drink a lot for the party. I'm gonna drink when I get back home.
Only because since you're saying wine, my mother-in-law drinks wine.
Okay.
You know, right. So there you go. You know, she drinks wine. If you get and you know what, a red one. If I have to give you advice, whatever, for my mother-in-law, if you know, best one would be red.
Red. Okay. Then now she likes both though, right?
She would like both, but I mean, I know that I've seen her mainly drink red.
Okay.
I mean, obviously, if you bring white, she ain't gonna care. You know, if we're drinking whatever's there. But if you know.
See, normally, I'd say here's my 4 favorite drinks. Wine, doesn't matter any kind. White, red, whatever. That's number 1. Number 2, I love Jack and Cokes. Number 3, I don't know how I got into it. My gay friend, Kristen, I went to one of her parties a couple of times, and she just got me into it. She was like, "Fierce, have you ever tried vodka and orange juice?" And I was like, "No, I've tried vodka." And she's like, "Oh, you're going to love it." And the way she made it like tangy, like kind of a
fruity. It's called the screwdriver. I love that. I love that shit. Yeah, I love that shit.
Oh god! So that's my
juice. It's called the screwdriver.
So I didn't know what it was, but the way she made it, so like she put a little cinnamon in it, some orange juice, some vodka, all that shit. So that's my 3rd favorite. Probably if I had to pick a 4th one,
probably a Bacardi and Coke. A Bacardi and Coke.
Yeah.
That's good too. That's good shit too. Anyway, LC, I gotta tune out, man, because I haven't even got to my other two topics.
Go ahead and do your thing, brother. I gotta go ahead and get ready. I'm gonna do a gaming stream. I'm gonna hit up the Last of Us 2.
I gotta get some sleep before work. And you were supposed to stream last night, motherfucker, after we got done. What happened to that?
Yo, you know what happened? I had to go pick up my wife. Remember I told you?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so I had to go pick her up. And then when I went to go pick her up, then I had to pick up my daughter from work. And then everybody's hungry. And then I took everybody to eat gyros.
Oh, I've heard of that place. Now, I haven't ate there yet, but I've heard of it. What type of food do they serve there?
They got basically everything. You know what gyros are, right?
I think so, but refresh my
memory. It looks like it's a taco, like a gordita, but it's like gyro meat. They got beef, they got chicken, you know, wrapped with lettuce, tomatoes, all that good stuff. Or they got burgers, they got nuggets, you know. Nice. But
I'll be honest, I've been trying to eat healthier because a lot of the fans were like, "Fears, you eat way too much beef, you eat way too much pizza." And I was like, I know, I need to slow that shit down.
I know, same with me, man. Same with me. But yo, you know, like always, my brother, I appreciate you sending me the link, coming on here for a little bit, just talking a little shit. You know what I'm saying? Man. Shouts out to everybody in the chat, showing love like always. I appreciate all you guys as well.
Before you go, I'm gonna do some shout outs for you. And before I go, now guys, I gave LC one kind of hint at his Christmas gift. And I'm going to tell everybody, LC, your gift is Marvel or DC related. That's all I can say. If I say anything else, it will ruin it. So you get one guess. Try and guess what it is.
Well, I'll tell you, like I told you, if it's DC, then it's something I definitely don't have because I don't buy nothing DC. Not saying I don't like it, you know what I mean? I do. Is that personally, for me to spend my own money, DC hasn't satisfied me in the movie for me to be like, get it. You know what I mean? Right. But that's why I just spend it on Marvel. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But either way, I would still appreciate it.
So you get one guess. What do you think it is? One guess. What do you think?
I don't know. I don't want to ruin it. Let's just go ahead. When it's time to open up the gifts, we're going to record it. So
we're going to vlog it. Yeah,
everybody's going to see our reactions. So I don't want to, you know, I don't want to think about it too much.
The thing is, in my vlog, what we're going to do is I'm going to take the camera and be like, hey, LC, here's my gift. I'm going to record him, and then we're just going to flip the camera. I'll keep the camera on. He's going to give me my gift, and I'm going to open it up and see what it is. LC hasn't gave me any hints. I don't know what the fuck it is. I have no idea. He hasn't gave me any hints. It could be a movie.
It's something. All I can say is it's something that he's really going to appreciate. And then you guys are also going to appreciate. Also, you know, the fans are also
the fans are going to appreciate it too. All right.
So, but all right, my friend. Once again, thanks for having me on. Shouts out to everybody in the chat.
I know what it is. I think I know what it is.
If you guys want, go ahead and check me out. Here was the Vintage Collectibles. I'm about to get on. I'm about to be gaming in a little while. So you already know.
I think you're going to get me that one chip challenge, buddy. I think that's what it is.
Well, let's see what happens. Once again, you'll never know. But
oh man, I'm so nervous.
You don't know. You don't know. But hey, no. Just so you know, because you're not gonna do the one chip challenge at the party. Yeah. It's not that.
Okay, good.
I was like, you don't have to think about it. No. It's a real gift.
Okay. I was like, because mine's a real gift too. I'm telling the fans, I will do the one chip challenge, but I don't want to think about that hotness in my throat until after Christmas. Hey, yo, what's up, little dude? What's up, buddy?
I told him that you got into an accident with your bike and that you fell. But he said that he's happy that you're okay.
I'm happy that you're right. You just got to be careful, man. You know, you got to be careful.
No.
Buddy, I'm glad you're all right. You just got to be careful. You don't want to scare dad like that. You know what I'm saying?
For real. Freak me out.
Yeah.
But all right, guys. Once again, Fierce, thanks a lot. Everybody, see you guys on the next one. And just catch me on the gaming stream, guys. And you already know, Fierce, we'll keep in touch. I didn't forget. I'm still going to let you know times and stuff. But like I said, since my wife has different work hours, like I said, I'm off. She's working. But I'll keep you posted on the time.
keep me posted real quick before you go. Hey, buddy, I am coming to Christmas Eve dinner. I don't know if your dad told me, but I'm going to be hanging out with you guys on Christmas Eve. So I'm going to be there. We're all going to hang out, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
All right, my friend. You have a good one. Take care, guys.
All right, peace. Deuces, guys. Later. Yo, yo, yo. That was LC, and he's got the coolest family ever, guys. Show him some love. Heroes and Villains Collectibles. Give him a like. Give him a sub. All that good stuff. And I cannot thank LC enough for inviting me to hang out with his family. That's pretty fucking dope. It's awesome. LC, I'm so glad that your son's okay. Because if I was a father, that would freak me out, man. Like, you know, your son comes in, he's crying. Hey, I got hit by a car. I'd be like, oh shit, what the hell happened? You know. So I'm so glad that you and your son and everybody's cool, man. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that was LC. I just wanted to, you know, give him. I forgot to do the plugs. Don't forget to check out LC on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. It's all under Heroes and Villains Collectibles. He's a big convention guy, just like me. He goes to, what, LC, 20, 30 conventions a year, just like Fears does. LC, if you want the information to the Star Wars convention, I'm going to that tomorrow. So write me on Instagram, write me on Twitter if you want to come to the Star Wars convention, because I tell you what, guys, I have to go to work, and then the convention starts at 9:30, 9:45. Well, I get off from FedEx at like 9:30 in the morning. So that means no sleepy time for Fears until after the fucking convention is done. So that means I have to get home, shower, get out of my FedEx uniform, fucking eat breakfast real quick, hightail it over to the convention, find some deals, film some shit, get back, shower, shave, go to sleep, and do it all over again. Running around ragged. All for the fucking convention. All right. Let's see here. All right, on to the next topics. All right, so we all talked about, you know, the last minute Christmas stuff. LC was telling me that he got some last minute Christmas stuff. LC says, "Yo, where is it at? I might want to go." All right, LC, check your Twitter right after this, because I'm going to send you all the details. I'm going to send you the poster that Jeff gave me. The poster's got all the shit on it. And I'm going to send you the website. So whatever's not on the poster, because Jeff always makes like a little like digital poster for every single con that he does. And you'll get to meet Jeff. Jeff is one of the coolest motherfuckers ever, man. He does, like I said, he does 30, 40 shows. That's how, LC, I'm kidding you not. I know you love conventions. Jeff is in almost in every single toy vlog I've done ever since I moved here in 2019. I didn't start going to Jeff's conventions until 2020, but ever since I met him and his conventions, I will send all that shit not only to your Discord. I'll write you on a Discord and I'll send it to you on Twitter. So I'll send it both. But yeah. Much love, LC. All right, so the next two topics that I want to talk about is what Fears worries about and my impressions. So I'm gonna go turn on the air a little. I'm gonna crank it up a little bit because I usually have it at 70, but because it's so hot outside, I'm gonna turn that bitch down to like 69 or 68 because man, it's getting a little toasty in here. 2 seconds, I'll be right back. All right. It was getting a little toasty in here, man. Well, I just want to say thanks for LC coming in. I'm serious. I love my apartment and I love living in Florida, but man, when it gets fucking hot out there, you have to crank the AC down, man. Whew. It was like 93 out today, and I was like, holy shit. It's crazy. Anyway, Hero says, it's still a maybe because I don't have a car, so we'll see. Well, here, listen, LC, I will send you the information, buddy. Don't worry about that. I will send it on your Discord, and I will send it on your Twitter for the Star Wars convention. again, it's not a big con. Jeff does a lot of like 1-day cons. So that's what I'm saying, LC. If you go to a 3-day con, you can pretty much get an even better deal because you got 3 days to work on them. Oh, you're selling that prop for $150 when Fears is mine. I'm like, you're an idiot. I'm going to get you down to $95 by the end of the weekend or even better. So I have to work on them. I only have a couple of hours to work on getting them down from, yeah, Fears, that toy, I think that movie prop, that's a good $45. And I'm like, no, you're mentally fucking ill. It's going to be $22, buddy. No, I don't think so, Fears. Oh, I know so. Because I'm not paying $50, $100. It's going to be $22, or even lower than that. Because you guys have seen me in action. That lady wanted, for that Ghostbuster bag, the last con, she wanted like $20. I'm like, no. I got it for $12. $12. And I could have gotten it lower than that, but I was being generous. So she said, well, I think 12 is in the middle. And I was like, all right, I'm like 12. I'm like, I can settle for 12. So yeah. But don't worry, heroes and villains. I'll send you all the details for the Star Wars convention. Plus, I'm on a budget. Fears spent a lot for Christmas. So I got to save some money for rento and electric and water. So I'll probably bring maybe $30 or $40 to the convention tomorrow. So I got to get the best bang for my buck. And it is $5, LC, to come in. So if you take you and your son or your daughter, it's $5 per person. So not too bad. $5 to get in. All right. Here's the next topic. What I worry about. Me and Randall have talked about this before. I don't know if I've talked about this before with you guys. For some reason, I don't know why, I worry about a lot of stuff. And Randall always told me, Fears, if you would just stop worrying about shit, you'd have less stress. And I agree. But there's things about me I'm poorly made on certain things. And I'm stubborn about certain things. But yeah. Pretend Story says, what, Fears, you spent your entire rent on Christmas gifts? No. I said I spent a lot on Christmas, but I have enough for rent, Pretend Stories. I'm just saying I'm on a budget. I don't want to spend too much, so I have enough for rent and to buy Christmas presents, because I love going to cons and I love spending money and shit, but you got to take care of your priorities first. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Triple, what's up? Triple, I've yet to comment back on your comment, buddy, because I know you watch that vlog and you always Triple's pretty good at commenting on every single video, and I appreciate that. I will comment before I go to work. So anyway, I was talking to Randall about this. We all have our differences, we all have our problems in life. And I've been trying to de-stress. I really have. I really have been trying to not worry as much. And I don't know why I worry about certain stuff, because there's some things that you have to worry about, but the stuff I worry about, either nobody cares and I shouldn't care about it, and then I get really stressed out about certain things. I'll give you a couple of examples of what I stress about. I shouldn't give a damn about what people think of me, but I do. That's where a lot of the stress comes, like from the trolls and shit and all that. I should just focus on the content and be like, look, either you like Fears and you like my content or you don't. And if you don't, then fuck off, But I try to please everybody. Well, you can't please everybody because not everyone's going to like your content. So that's where that little quote of mine comes in. I'm poorly made. Then I worry about my family. Now that's something that everybody worries about. I worry about how my mom's doing since my dad's death. I worry about myself. Hey, how am I doing? How am I feeling? I worry about my brother, but see, at least my brother, he's got his wife. So if he's not talking to me, because my brother's called me a couple times and been like, hey man, I'm not having a good day today. And I'm like, listen, I hear you. I'm like, I miss dad too. So if he's not talking to me, at least he has his wife to talk to. Down here, I've got no one to talk to except for you guys, Randy, Sam. I don't have a girlfriend though. It'd be easier if I had a girlfriend. I'd be like, hey babe, I'm not doing so hot. Can you come over? I really need to talk to you about some shit, But I appreciate and I love all my friends and my family and my fans. You know, if I didn't have my fans and my friends and my family, there would be no John Fears. You know what I'm saying? Another thing I worry about, I think everybody worries about this. I worry about dying, you know, like what happens after you die? Like I was always raised as a Christian. So I'm like, do you go to heaven? What happens if nothing happens? What if you just die and you just rot in the coffin, you know, like, you know, so I worry about these things. And sometimes I worry about it so much that I get stressed out. But then I say to myself, well, Fears, that's not going to happen for a very long time. But then when a family member just passed away, you start thinking about that shit, you know, and I don't know. It doesn't seem like it, but Fears is always thinking about this shit. I just don't always tell you guys. And whenever I try to think of like different topics, because I hate doing the same topics over and over again. Like when, I don't know, it wasn't pretend stories. I think Tyler told me, Fears, sometimes you talk about the same shit. I've been trying not to do that. I've been trying to come up with new topics, you know, every single time. It's hard though, because we talk about a lot of shit on this thing. So I worry about that. I worry about like failing, you know, I want to get either full-time at FedEx and get rid of the second job, because working 2 jobs, Jesus Christ, you know. So I want to succeed at my FedEx job, or I want to try again for that fucking flight attendant job. They make hella fucking money. 27. Well, the last time I went for it, it was like 26, 27 bucks an hour for a really good airline, you know? So I worry about that. I worry about, am I ever going to find Mrs. Fears? Because sometimes I'm not trying to look for a pity party here, guys. I worry about this shit. I'm like, I'm 39. I thought I found Mrs. Right. Apparently not, you know? I don't want to get married like when I'm 70, you know. I want to be a dad. I want kids, you know. I want to get married, you know, and it's not for a lack of trying. I have written thousands of girls, and I don't get why not one is interested. I don't get it. You know, I think I'm a pretty cool guy. You know, I've got a lot to offer a potential mate. You know, like I have a funny personality. I'm a good guy. I'm a Christian. I have all my teeth, you know. You know, I have a good job, you know. I've got good friends, good family. I've got a lot to offer, you know. I want to have kids someday. I want to be a good dad like how my dad was or is, you know. So I worry about not ever finding Mrs. Fears because I'm running out of time, you know. So, and then all my friends and my family say, well, Fears, you're still pretty young. You'll find her. When? When am I going to find her, you know? You know? But like LC said, hopefully LC can introduce me to some shorties, or I'm signed up for 3 dating sites. Hopefully I can find someone on the dating site. So I'll keep you guys updated. Let's see. What else? What else do I worry about? I worry about my friends and my family. Like I want all my friends, my family to have a good life too. It's you know, it's, so I've been trying to de-stress. Like someone told me, do yoga, Fears. I'm not against yoga, but I'm just not a yoga type of guy. I've been listening to soothing music on the weekends and at night. I've been reading a lot more. I've been listening to meditation music to kind of mellow me out, and it's been working. It's been working. I try to do that almost every day. Some days I'm so busy that, you know, I can't do that, but for the most part, every day I listen to some like meditation music, and I pray a lot, and I've been reading more of my Bible, and I got some more books from the library, so I've been reading here and there. So I've been doing anything and everything to relax me. On the weekends, sometimes like I'd say the last big epic thing that I did that was really a lot of fun was that Titanic museum. That really mellowed me out. That was a lot of fun. Very educational. It was pretty cool that it was like half fun and half educational. And I can't wait for you guys to see the vlog whenever I edit it. So it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. And it wasn't that expensive to do the tour. It was like, I think Well, it was 20, but with tax, it was like 22.50 something. So not too bad. And I think the tour was like, I think it was like 2 hours long, but Fears stretched it out. I stretched it out because I was filming. So I was in there for like 3.5 hours. So yeah. Pretend Stories says, and this is always an option. He says, maybe time to import, Fears. What the hell? You are hilarious. You are hilarious. Larry says, please yourself. That's the best thing to do. I mean, yeah, I agree with that a little bit, Larry, but I'm just saying I care about what the fans are watching, and I care about the fans what's the word? I care about their I can't think of the word. I care about their feedback, you know, and I care about what they're watching. I want to produce the best content imaginable, not just for this channel, but for Fears Man 26, you know, and for my TikTok. You know, I want to put the best content that I can possibly put up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know, the last year or two, I've been kind of slacking. You know, I haven't been in the mood to edit, and whenever I am in the mood to edit, I put out some good shit. But you guys understand why I haven't been in a good mood, you know. And mostly it's because of my dad's death. But you know, getting overweight, that kind of depressed me, and I'm slowly getting the weight off. I'm working on it. Like I said, the last time I was on the scale, it said 187, 188, something like that. So I haven't checked it in a couple days, though. So, but we're getting there. We are getting there. And, you know, the girl thing, you know, that kind of depressed me. And then to add on top of my dad's death, and it was just one fucking thing after another. But things are slowly but surely getting better. You know, I got a good job. I work with cool people. I've made some cool friends down here. LC, you know, Sam. Randy's always been my friend since film school, but since I've been here, I've met, you know, Sam. Cool guy. Awesome. Can't wait to hang out with Sam. Let me see if he texted me. Let's see here. Not yet. Not yet. So I don't know if we're going to be gaming today, but he said we may go out to dinner before I have to go into work. So that'll be cool. And then I met LC. Pretty awesome of him to invite me to his family Christmas Eve party. Pretty awesome. And I will be there. It'll probably be after I attend church, because my church service, I think, starts at like 5:30, 6 o'clock. And then I don't know when LC's party is going to start. He said he would fill me in with the details. So LC, I will be there, but I probably will be fashionably late because I'm going to go to my church service. They have a big church service every Christmas Eve, and I'm going to check that out. Do the party, come back, do my own party here, get drunk, go nuts, read the night before Christmas, like I always do to you guys. Read The Grinch Stole Christmas, watch some Christmas movies, half drunk, and then go to sleep, and then do the Christmas unboxing Christmas morning, and I cannot wait. It's going to be fucking great. It's going to be great. All right. Anyway, let's see. What else? All right. Time to officially debut the impressions that Fears has been working on. I've been working on my impressions. So yeah, before I do that, I will answer some questions. Larry says, whatever happened to that church babe, Heather? Yeah, Heather and Kim sounded promising. But you took ages to get it going. I'll tell you exactly what happened. Heather wasn't interested. She said, I think you're a nice guy, Fears. We go to the same church. She doesn't always go to my church, though. She kind of bounces around to different churches. I've only seen her twice. And I said, hey, would you like to get coffee? And she goes, I appreciate it. I'm just not interested. And I said, all right, fair enough. No worries. The Kim girl I spoke to for about 2 or 3 weeks, and she was wonderful. Pretend Stories and Larry. She was, oh my God, she was perfect. But then I guess she was going to try it again with her ex. This is what happened, a 10-second version. We talked for like 3 weeks. I would have asked her out before, but when we were talking, she said, hey, do you mind if we talk for a while so I can really get to know you. She goes, last time I just jumped into a relationship and it turned out horrible and I went too quickly. And I said, I don't mind if we talk for a little while before we hang out. And she goes, okay, great. Nothing against her. She thought I was a great guy. I thought she was a great girl. After like 2 or 3 weeks, I thought it was well overdue to ask her out. And when I was about to, and she said, hey, Fears, I feel like I've wasted your time. And I said, oh, why is that? And she said, well, she goes, I hate to do this to you. She goes, while I was talking to you, my ex started talking to me again. And I was like, okay. And she goes, I think I'm going to give him a second chance. What I really said was, okay, I understand. What I was really thinking is, damn, that sucked because I really liked Kim. And Kim was off one of the dating sites. She was perfect. She was a school teacher, nice, curvy body, goods up here, goods down there. Perfect. She looked if she wasn't a model, she could have been a model. She was a school teacher, so I know she really cares about other people and she cares about, kids. And I said, what type of school teacher are you? She goes, I teach 5th grade. Rocking. She was super hot. And I was like, I cannot wait to date this girl. And then, but I couldn't be mad at her because I said, Kim, I understand. I said, I tried to get my ex back for a year, almost 2 years. She's like, thanks for understanding. And I said, listen, if you and your ex don't work out again, she goes, oh yeah. She goes, John, if I wasn't going to try with my ex again, she goes, we would already have been out on a date. She goes, I think you're a great guy. So it's cool. It happens. But Kim, if you're listening, I thought you were really cool. Still think you're cool. You're sexy as hell. If you ever want to give Fears a chance, let me know because she was perfect. Pretend Story says, well, don't let the Heather rejection get you down. You got to keep getting out there. Yeah, I'm going to keep getting out there. It just sucks, because Heather was a really nice girl too. And it would have kind of been nice to date a Christian girl because I'm a Christian. So that would have worked out perfectly. So, all right. So I told Randall about these impressions. So let me know what you guys think. Some of the impressions you guys have heard, but someone said, I'm going to do my newest one. Someone said, Fears, I don't know why, but I think you can do the Grinch pretty good. Oh, here comes Sam. Yo, Sam. What's up?
Hey, bud. Just got home. I'm going to go ahead and shower, and then whatever you decide on if you still want to stream or not, or if you just want to do dinner, whatever, just let me know.
Sam, guess what? Guess what I'm doing right now?
Streaming?
I'm streaming. Say hi to the fans.
So,
real quick, was it a good day or was it just like batshit crazy today?
It started off good because Hackathon was already done by the time I got in today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's like, it started off good, but I just had a major fuck ton, so it took me a while.
Well, because, remember, I was telling the fans, I'm like, I get all the packages organized for Sam. And then I said, Sam comes in around, 7, 8, 9. And you're out of there by what? I think the drivers have to leave around what? 9:30, 9:45 at the latest.
Yeah.
And so throughout the night, I told the fans, we got to get everything organized. And the little area that I work in, Sam knows what I'm talking about, guys. There's a fuck ton of boxes. So yeah, I'm totally down to get something to eat real quick. And it'll have to be a quick stream because I have to go in tonight at FedEx at 2 a.m. and I want to get some sleepy time. So yeah, so probably we'll stream for like 2 or 3 hours. Is that cool?
Yeah.
So let me finish this stream and I'll probably head on over.
Okay, you're gonna come over?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Or do you want to pick me up or what?
It depends on what you want to do for dinner.
Something real quick. We can just grab some Burger King or Wendy's, like something real quick.
Okay.
So if you want to head over, like take a shower real quick, head on over, pick me up, we'll grab something to eat, and then we can just stream for like 2 or 3 hours and then right back.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna officially tell the fans we are doing a gaming stream. Guys, I cannot wait to kill some zombified space zombie. Well, you said they're kind of like zombies.
You'll see.
I can't wait. Sam, I have to ask you one question. Is this game more scarier than Outlast? Like the jump scares?
It can be.
Oh, shit. Well, at least the fans are going to get some good jump scares tonight, baby. All right, well, I'll be waiting for you to pick me up. And so I'm going to end this real quick.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to hop in the shower and I'll be right on my way.
All right, yeah, cool. Sounds good, buddy. All right, deuces. All right. Well, it looks like me and Sam are streaming. That's great. Well, I'm going to have to do these impressions real quick because I'm going to get a shower. I'm going to make myself a little snack, too. All right, so here we go. So, Triple says, Goatus. Seems like you have several babes flirting with you on your TikTok. A couple of potential babes on TikTok. But again, see, Larry, the only thing about the TikTok babes is a lot of them don't live in Florida. If they lived in Florida, that's one thing. But a few of those girls, I think all those girls that I flirt with on TikTok, I mean, they're all sexy as hell. But like one girl lives in California, another girl lives in Texas and, all that shit, So, but here's the thing. I always try and keep my options open. So there we are. All right. So let me do these impressions real quick because I've got to go. I got to take a shower because Sam's on his way. I'm going to throw on, I'm just kind of hanging out in my clothes. By the way, Visions, whenever you get chance, you got to make a part deuces on this shirt. He needs to make a part 2 for this shirt, and he needs to make a part 2 for the anime bullshit t-shirt. That's what I'm talking about. So anyway, I can't triple pretend stories, Larry, everybody else. I can't remember who said, Fears, I know you love voice acting. And I said, I've always liked voice acting ever since I went to acting school and film school. He said, I think you'd make a good Grinch. And I was like, you know what? I've never tried the Grinch before. So here's my attempt at the Grinch. So a few days ago, I started watching, I read the Grinch again. I haven't read it in a while. Since last year, I read it. Then I watched the cartoon movie that everyone's seen ever since, you guys were children. Then I watched Jim Carrey's, and I said the best impression of the Grinch, I think, is Jim Carrey's. So here's my take on Jim Carrey's Grinch. You're like, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. If I can't find anything to wear, then I'm not going. Damn those who's. I've just started to do the Grinch a little bit, Be like, drat this Christmas music. It's joyful and triumphant. I'm working on it. I'm working on the Grinch. So, but let me know what you guys think about the Grinch. Let me know about what you think about the Grinch. So I've done the Grinch. And the Grinch, he's kind of easy. You just have to yell. You have to kind of like I noticed whenever Jim Carrey did it, he turned his lip down like I did, like it's joyful and triumphant, like that. He's got kind of a deep kind of voice, and be like, this is ridiculous. I can't find anything to wear, then I'm not going. Damn those who's. Something I can't, and then he's all like, feast, 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 Christmas is it's practically here, So I've been working on him. I've got the merchant down. You guys know I've got the merchant down solid. I even did a video about it. So I'm not even going to show you guys the merchant because you guys know he's my favorite video game character of all time. I know the Grinch needs work, but my friend suggested, he goes, Fierce, you'd make a great Grinch. And I was like, why is that? And he goes, you're so energetic like Jim Carrey. He goes, you could do a good take on him. And I was like, the Grinch has kind of got a hard voice to do. So I'm like, let me practice it. So I watched it all and I've almost got him down. So yeah. Joyboy says, I'd like to hear you do a scene from the fantastic movie Rudy. I love Rudy. And people say I look like Sean Astin. I love Rudy. But yeah. Oh, what's up, Girl Gamer? What's up, Rezi? Rezi, where is Sega been? That's what I want to know. I've tried 4 or 5 times to get Sega on the stream. Nothing against Sega. That guy is busy. He's either snoozing away, playing video games, hanging out with his girlfriend, Rezi, you know. Girl Gamer, Rezi, tell Sega I said what's up. Tell him I miss him. Tell him I said hi. And we got to get him on the show again, you know. She says, Home Sweet Home is scarier than Alice. Oh, I know. Oh, I played Home Sweet Home. That fucking guy walking around. Sam. Well, I saw Home Sweet Home. Someone did it in a TikTok. So the guy's on TikTok. He's playing the fucking game. All of a sudden, he turns around. That fucking the fucking clown guy with the top hat bashes the shit out of him in his fucking head with like a mallet or a club. And the guy does this. He's playing the game. And he goes, "Oh shit!" You know, and like throws it. You know, and throws his phone. And I was like, I have to play that. But I couldn't remember it. So I was like, Sam, you got to find this fucking game. I showed Sam the TikTok video. And it took Sam a little while. And he goes, Fears, I think you're thinking of that Home Sweet Home game. I was like, I don't know the fucking name of it. I said, I saw a clip of it on TikTok. And we need to play it. So, yeah. I played that. I was doing good for a while. I open up a door, I lock it, I turn around, there's that fucking guy and goes, goong, it just hits me right in the face. That was the end of John Fears. And we haven't played it since, because Sam's been working a lot, and then a bunch of crazy stuff happened to his sister, so Sam had to take care of his sister. So yeah. Girl Gamer says he's napping, he just worked. Okay, well, I don't want to interrupt Sega if he's napping, I understand. Let's see. So, but Joy Boy, I'll work on the Rudy stuff. But you have to tell me what scene you want me to do. But my newest impression is the Grinch. I never took on the Grinch, and I was like, the Grinch may be a little hard, but that was my best version. And when I read The Grinch Stole Christmas on Christmas Eve for you guys, the parts where the Grinch is, I'm gonna do it. So let me grab the book real quick. I'll give you guys a little taste. So, Fears is going to be impersonating this fucking guy. He hates Christmas, but then he has a change of heart, and then he fucking loves Christmas. Every Who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot. But the Grinch, who lived just north of Whoville, did not. I hate those Whos, and I hate Christmas. They'll sing on Trangingos, and then they'll do something that I can't stand in the least. They'll all sit down for a Christmas feast, and they'll feast. Those motherfuckers. Actually, he wouldn't say motherfuckers, but I just said it to make you guys fucking lose your minds. Let's see. Where does the Grinch say something? Let's see. And they'll hang their stockings, he sneered. Tomorrow is Christmas, and it's practically here. And then he growled with his Grinchy fingers, I must find a way to stop Christmas from coming. Why, I've put up with it for years and years. And I can't stand it. It needs work. That's all you guys get for now. So, I've done the Grinch. I do a pretty good Steve-O. Oh, yeah, dude. Man, totally rad, man. So that's my Steve-O. And then I've done the Merchant. So you have an eye for things, strange. A gun's just not about shooting. It's about reloading. You know what I'm talking about, mate. He's my favorite one to do. And me and my friend were talking about 3 or 4 weeks ago. He went, Fears. He goes, what is your obsession with him? I said, he's fucking great, man. And he goes, what makes him so great? I said, because you don't really know much about him. I said, he's this guy in a black trench coat, and he's got this purple mask on, and he's all about making deals and shit. And I said, I kind of relate to him because I love making deals and negotiating shit like at Comic-Con. He goes, Fears goes, my favorite is your merchant. He goes, but I just don't. He goes, I don't understand why he's your favorite video game character. I said, well, I'm a big Resident Evil fan. I said, I love Resident Evil. I said, number 4 is one of my favorite ones. I like all the old Resident Evils, but these last couple of years, man, they've been knocking it out of the park with Resident Evil. 7 was fucking great with the demented family eating maggots and shit around the table, and that one fucking guy, I chainsawed the fuck out of that guy, and he had a chainsaw like hanging in his neck and shit. Then in number 8, you kill all those fucking vampires. Yeah, Lady Demetressa, you can kiss my fucking ass, you fucking bitch. I destroyed her ass. And then she turns into that white powder shit. I was like, yeah, fuck you. She's like, well, fuck you too, Fears. I'm like, well, fuck you. I just killed you. And I killed all your goddamn sisters or daughters or whatever the hell it was. But a second favorite is probably Mario. I can do Mario a little bit. Like let's go. Woohoo! You know, so I can do him a little bit, and I can do Steve-O, and I can do the Grinch. I can do the Merchant. Probably the Merchant's the best solid one. The best solid one. Who else can I do? Let's see. I can do Mario. I can do the Grinch. I can do the Merchant. I can do Steve-O. But yeah, I've been working on them the last couple of years, so I just wanted to give you guys a little taste because I know sometimes people ask me, they're like, hey, Fears, anything new to the repertoire? And I was like, yeah, I've been working on a few little shit. Because I always try to work on my voice acting, so whenever me and Randall do a cartoon, you know, I can bring some killer shit to the table. So yeah. Larry says, bro, you are killing the impressions. Didn't know you had this talent. Wow, I'm shocked. Well, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Appreciate that. I like when Fortune hears that Rudy has quit. Fortune reveals that years back he also quit the team. Oh yeah. That's a good scene, buddy. Do the Keymaster from Ghostbuster. I am the Keymaster. And then she's like, I am the gatekeeper. I am Vince Clotho, Keymaster of Gozer. Are you the gatekeeper? And then one of my favorite scenes is he goes, you will perish in flames. And all of a sudden that fucking guy like sitting in the fucking like horse and carriage, he's like, what an asshole, you know? I love that movie. It's fucking great. Maybe you need to go to karaoke with Randy. You can do magic. Wait, he can do magic while you do impressions. I don't know, man. I tried stand-up comedy like when I was in college. They booed me right off the stage because I only had a couple of jokes prepared. And man, getting booed off a stage, that sucked. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys got a little giggle out of my impressions. I'll work on some more. But the Grinch is a new favorite. But yeah, I gotta go because Sam's on the way. But look out for in about an hour or two. We're gonna be streaming some Dead Space for a couple of hours, and then I have to mosey on off to work. Well, before work, I'll have to get on a little bit of sleepy time. But I promise I'll try and edit something tomorrow after the convention. I just had so many errands tonight. So yeah. All right. Fears loves you. Fears cares about you. I'm out of here. Deuces.